Hello, this is Britt Castle with another video example. This is lesson 1-7 in the SavvasRealize Algebra 2 textbook. This is example number 3, looking at using technology with matrices. In my previous video with example 2, I have shown you guys how to use the Desmos Matrix calculator. So I just wanted to make this video where I've already done the calculations in Desmos so that you guys can check your answers. So remember, when you have a matrix, you want to make sure that your first column is for your x's, second column for y, third column for z, and your fourth column for your constant. So sometimes you need to rearrange your equations so that they'll fit properly in the matrix. So here, for equation 1, if you notice, the z is in the wrong spot. So I'm going to subtract z to the other side. So equation 1 is going to look like x minus y minus z equals 0. And when I go to write it into my matrix, I have 1, negative 1, negative 1, 0. Equation 2 is already in the form that it needs to be with x, y, z, and then the constant. So we could just write those coefficients in right as you see them like that. In my third equation, the x and the y are in the wrong spot. So equation 3, I need to write them in the other order. So I'm going to have negative x plus 2y minus 3z equals 13. And that's the order that's going to go in my matrix. So now that I have this written out and I type it into Desmos, my resulting matrix looks like this. Okay, so I know that on the left-hand side, I have it in the reduced row echelon form that I need. And so this final matrix, it says that x is 0.5, my y value is 3, and my z value is negative 2.5. So I would answer with this ordered triplet. Alright, now to check out the next one. I apologize for a little bit of the slowness. I'm getting my Desmos to work properly. Okay, so for this next one, it's already written out in the order that you want. So in your matrix, you're going to be typing out 1, 1, 1, 55, 2, negative 1, negative 1, negative 7, 1, 2, negative 2, 10. And then I double check and make sure that I did it properly on my side. Looks good. So now the resulting matrix is in reduced row echelon form because you have the diagonal of 1s. And this one has a solution set of 16, 18, 21. And that's what I would write as my ordered triplet. Like that. I'm sorry, I don't know why my touchpad's being a little finicky this morning. But let's try one more. In this one again, we have things that are a little bit out of order. So we have to kind of rearrange this middle equation. So I'm going to subtract the 2x to the other side. So this equation will turn into negative 2x plus z equals 0.1. I'm going to cross that out. So the matrix that's going to go into my calculator, up here all my coefficients are 1, and then a 1.8. In my next row, that's a plus by the way, in my next row I have a -2 for the x. I don't have any y's, so remember to fill it in with a 0. I have 1z, and I have a 0.1. And then my third row, I have 3, 1, -1, and 0.8. So make sure to double check that it's in your calculator properly. And the matrix that comes out of this is kind of ugly. Okay, you still have your reduced row echelon form on the left, but then my matrix came out with 2, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7 like that, 0.9 and 0.6. So sometimes the answers are absolutely hideous that can come out of here. So I'm going to write this as 2.67. Okay, I'm going to go to the 1000th place because I feel like that's enough detail on this. Put a 33 on there. There we go. So this would be my solution. So matrices are nice because they get you answers even when they're kind of messy answers. But there's the solution sets for example 3. Again, if you want the walkthrough for the Desmos Matrix video, please look at my example 2 video, okay? Until next time.